Here is my student ID and my speaker notes. Have you ever wanted a new hobby or suffer with anxiety? Crocheting can be a fun hobby with endless opportunities you can create. It can also be very meditative if you suffer with anxiety or stress. Focusing on crochet can slow the nervous system, therefore reducing anxiety and stress hormones in the body. Whenever I had free time or was sick, I would crochet. It would help clear my mind and ease my anxiety. Over the next few minutes, I want to tell you what you need to achieve a single crochet stitch, how to achieve it, and what you can accomplish with one. First, I'm going to go over the materials you need. When crocheting, you do not need a whole lot of materials, which is a very good thing. For a single stitch crochet stitch, you'll need yarn, of course. You can use any kind or color, but I chose yellow acrylic yarn. Acrylic yarn is the material I am most familiar working with. You will also need an appropriately sized crochet hook. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter hook. Usually on the pack of yarn that you get at the store, it'll tell you an appropriate size you need for the yarn you chose. You'll also need scissors for cutting off the ends when you feel satisfied with your stitch. Next, I will show and tell the steps you need to achieve a single crochet stitch. First, you'll need to start off with a crochet chain, which just looks like this. To achieve that, you'll start with a slip knot around your hook, which started here, and then you'll loop the yarn around the hook and pull it through. Once you get the desired length of the crochet chain, you'll start on the single crochet stitch. To start, you'll add one more crochet chain, which I'll show you how to do it. You have one, you loop the yarn around and just pull through. Ooh. See, if you mess up, you just stick your hook back into the loop, just like that. And then once you do that, you will then put your hook into the stitch right below it. So I'm going to go into that one right there. But do not pull it through the one that's already on your hook, that single loop right there. So I'm going to try to show you this the best I can. You just put your hook in and push your hook through. And just like that, you have two on there. See how I did not pull it all the way through the loops that I already had? Next, now that you have two loops, you are going to wrap the yarn around the hook and just pull it through the top loop. See how I still have two loops on my hook? And then you are going to do that one more time. You wrap the yarn through and pull it through both. So that is a single crochet stitch. To continue, you are going to go into the next crochet right below your hook. So I'm going to go into that one right there. Hold on, I'll move my fingers, I promise. You pull it through. Oh, I missed. It takes a lot of patience, I will say. Hold on. Okay, you pull it through like that. And then you have two on your hook. And then you wrap it, pull through just the top, wrap it again, and then pull through both, just like so. And then you'll continue that all the way down your crochet chain. Once you move on to the end of your chain, you're going to do a regular crochet loop, which I just showed you. You just wrap it through like that. And the good thing about crocheting is, say you mess up or make a mistake, you can pull this that's still attached and it will undo what you just did. But you have to be careful not to do that too much, or else it'll undo the whole thing. So once you're satisfied with your crochet stitch, you can cut off the ends, and you'll also cut off the long piece that's attached once you have completed how many ever rows you want. And then some people, once they cut this off, they like to take a sewing needle and stitch the rest into the chain to hide the leftover pieces of yarn. Yay! We just learned the basics of a single crochet stitch. A single crochet stitch is a basic to many designs in crocheting. Learning a single crochet stitch is a great achievement and one of the many steps in learning more crochet skills. The possibilities are endless with crochet. You could make a blanket, a tote bag, or you could even make baby booties, a hair bow, or a scarf for a baby doll. A single crochet stitch does take lots of practice and patience for it to look its best. Instead of throwing away those practice strips, you could keep them. They can serve many purposes. You can use them as bookmarks. You can also use them as color samples that could help you choose what colors would be great for your next project. I hope you enjoyed learning about a single crochet stitch. Over the past few minutes, I wanted to talk to you about the materials you're needed for a single crochet stitch, how to achieve one, and what you can accomplish once you've learned it. Crocheting can be very good for those who suffer with anxiety or stress, as it can reduce the anxiety and stress hormones in the body. It is also very good for those who are very creative, as crochet has many opportunities. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to do a single crochet stitch and that you'll learn more about crochet and have fun with it.